So we've spent the last 2 years traveling in a pre-built Class B van. We bought our current van for just over $100,000, and it's taken us on some amazing adventures. But if you've seen any of our videos, you'll know that we have had some major issues.
To name a few things, we had to change the alternator because it was smoking and pouring out of the hood. We had a water leak flooding the inside. The inverter fell off. The wallpaper came unglued and came off. Our house batteries failed.
So this has us asking ourselves, should we have just went the custom van route?
So you might have noticed that we're not in our van. The owner from TrueVan, John, reached out to us and asked if we would do a Vancaskeys van review of one of their vans. So today we are in what they call their Vision X, and this is on the Mercedes Sprinter 144 chassis. It is 4-wheel drive. The starting price for the Vision X, $169,000. So like I said, we are gonna do a full Vancaskeys van review. So let's get started. First impressions after driving the van for about 45 minutes on the highway here in California. This Mercedes van has way more power than the Ram ProMaster. It is vastly different, and so that is actually quite nice. It's also a little narrower, so you feel a little smaller on the highway in terms of the width. Obviously, it's a different seat kind of driving configuration, so for me, it's just getting used to that feeling because it does feel different.
So far,
It's been a great ride. So let me pop the hood, I think. That is it. All right. So this is your typical Sprinter van diesel engine.
Yep.
Looks pretty nice. Has plenty of power and has been quite fun to drive. So some very cool accessories that they've added is this Owl Van Pismo bumper. This thing is one of my favorite. I just really like the layout of this. It's kind of, very functional, but it's also kind of not overstated. Just really nice. So you have this nice winch down here with these 2 fog lights up front and just a very nice setup. I'm a huge fan of having the nice clean exterior on the van. So you do have your power on this side, but
that's it?
That's it. And it's just in a
Wow.
nice kind of inconspicuous place. So very well placed. So these are TrueVan's custom flares. They are still in development. They are not for sale
This is
yet.
a prototype.
But what this allows is, normally when you put flares in, you can extend, I think the interior bed space with no flares is 5'10". With the flares, you get to something like 6'2". But with these big bad boys, you get all the way up to 6'8". All right, so moving on to the wheels, they have upgraded to the Black Rhino hard alloy wheels. These things are really cool looking. And they have some aggressive all-terrain tires. And these are 245 70/17s. Really nice.
Nice upgrade.
Nice upgrade and can get you just about anywhere you need to go. So on the back of the van, they have the ladder for the roof access. So down here at the front, you've got 2 solar panels here. You just barely see the top of the max air fan there. Your AC unit here. This awesome skylight. You can buy this at the TrueVan store. And as you can see, this awesome roof rack up here is also available at TrueVan. So here on the passenger side is where you have your gray tank connection. It does not have a black tank, it just has a gray tank. And this is where you can drain it. Okay, so this is what the back of the van looks like with the bed made. But what I really want to highlight are these really cool screens that they have. You can see these are custom from TrueVan. They zip down. They're very nice. Easy. They're weighted. They have these really nice thick zippers. When we were talking with John, he actually basically climbed and was had his full weight pulling down on this.
Okay, and he did say he weighed 135 pounds though.
Right,
So
I'm a little more than 130 pounds. These are very nicely secured, like high quality materials. So this is your main disconnect for the batteries. In this cabinet, you do have your electrical system. You also have some extra, you know, power ports.
oh, very cool.
This model has this really cool, like, shelf, which John, you know, climbed out on this for us. Again, I won't do it, but it definitely is very, very sturdy so that you can support all your weight. And it's got this nice little latch. And you do have an outdoor shower here. So I found the keys. Oh, very nice. Very cool. This side of the van in this cabinet is where you have, you know, your water heater, your water pump, and a bunch of other things. And then your water tank is, you know, up farther.
Okay, so moving this way a bit, we have here, let's start down here actually. This is pretty cool. I just noticed this morning. So something we didn't say is we've actually had this van since yesterday, so we've gotten to live in it a little bit already. Right here, it looks like this is where you would put all your shoes, which is brilliant. And then right here, you have your outdoor table. Last night, Bob actually cooked us dinner on this table. We moved the induction stove out here and he made us some really amazing tacos. So over here, you have a couple of outlets, which is pretty cool. That's how we plugged the induction stove in last night. So, and up here, I pushed it out, but like if you push it in, then that means the awning is on. And if I want the awning out, I just push this button. And like that, it's opening. Last thing out here is another one of those really amazing screen doors. Voila. And then if you go like this, you have just a screen door. And the reason for having this magnet right here is if you have them all down, closed, zipped, and everything, but you still need to get in the van, look, you could just sneak right in.
Moving to the front of the van, this is the classic Mercedes console. I just love the steering wheel, the console, the integrated system that's in here. The quality is amazing. I love the Mercedes just chassis and this console. Moving on, we do have our swivel chairs here. Now, these things are really cool. Make sure I'm grabbing. You just simply push it, but it's an electronic chair.
No.
So you have to give it a minute, move it, then you can rotate. You do have dual swivels.
Oh,
now
very cool.
push forward, and you just very patient and you wait, and eventually it'll move all the way back. So we do have this headliner shelf, and this does look like you know, one of the custom ones that has been added. And up here, I mean, it's just a ton of space. So we've got all of the window shades that are up here, but you know, you can put a ton of stuff up here and just great storage, but very, very sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Looks great. Here we have our Lagoon table mount. As you know, I'm a huge Lagoon fan. But it has this secondary piece, so you can use it as an extension for the kitchen. You can use it for the third person. You can have it as like an angled desk.
Wow.
Obviously it goes up and down and twists, just really nice. But Hillary can sit over there and eat. I can sit here, and you know, we can play cards, have dinner, whatever. This is just a really, really nice feature, and it tucks away kind of nice and out of the way.
Yeah. So this is their 4-seater option. They also have a 2-seater option. And he told us that the 2-seater option has actually more storage right here, right?
Yes. So in the 4-seater option, this is just like a little storage area up here. Then you have the 2 seats down here, you know, obviously seat belts. They've got some child restraints.
Oh, not child restraints. That's for a car seat.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
We're not going to restrain a child, Bob.
Okay. But this is where you can attach a car seat.
Yep.
So a really nice option for that.
Yep.
It does have the water tank underneath this seat. So this black kind of area here is where you've got your water storage. Now the window shades are really, really cool in this thing. There you go.
Ooh.
So they're all magnetic. They attach very tightly all the way around. They provide a lot of good insulation from the heat. This one on the driver's side, kind of, I guess, passenger window, is like permanently attached. And so then all you have to do is kind of like pull it, tuck it back in there, and then pull it forward. So that's a really, really nice option. So throughout the van, you'll see this like nice kind of material. So you're not going to have to worry about any heat damage or anything like that.
Oh, wait. No wallpaper peeling off?
It's not going to peel off when it gets warm in here.
Oh.
They've got all these nice little latches. So everything has like positive closure. It's very, you know, secure. Just pull it forward, unlocks. And then all of your cabinets are, you know, lined, secure. They're these nice metal frames. So you do have the 2 solar panels on top, and that's where your solar controller is at.
Okay.
One thing that I forgot to mention is the table has a secondary leg. So it makes it nice and secure when this thing is out.
Okay, so moving on to the kitchen area, which you guys know, I'm the one that cooks all the time, and so I should be the one to show you the kitchen.
Yeah, right.
Just joking. Bob's the cook in the family. I barely know my way around this area, but I'm going to start right here, which is another area I probably don't know my way around, but I'm going to try. So starting right here, Bob, what's this?
That's the diesel air heater.
Okay, like Bob said, the diesel air heater. Moving here, I see you have your voltage at 13.2.
Correct. And you've got some USB outlets.
USB outlets. What is this voltage for?
The coach batteries.
The coach batteries. And then moving here, I know what these are. These are lights. Look at this cool stuff. Cool, right?
Do you know what they're for?
They're all the lights, right? Is there more information than that I should say?
Yes.
What?
This one is for the like front lights.
Kitchen.
This is for the back lights.
Oh goodness.
This is for the bathroom light.
Oh.
This is for the water pump, and I don't know.
Oh, water pump. That's why that was on.
Correct.
I knew that. Okay, so moving on to...
Guess what that is?
Okay, I want to guess. It says 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 30, 60. I have no idea.
That is the timer for the hot water heater. That is
Stop.
electric.
Okay, so like Bob just said, that is the timer for the electric water heater?
Yes.
Moving on to this. Tank systems monitor. So I'm assuming this monitors your gray water tank and your fresh water tank?
Correct.
Because we don't have a black water tank.
Correct.
Okay. All right, moving down here, you have your sink. It's cool. It's easy. This is very cool. Covers the sink, but also works as a cutting board. And then we just have some soap in here. It's a nice, pretty deep, good sized sink. Moving down here, you just have 3 drawers for space. I'll just open up one, it's full. And then down here is just more storage. So you have this storage and this storage for all your dishes and your pots and pans and anything you need to store. So moving on to the fridge. One cool thing they have is these are the locks, you know, because when you're driving, things fly open. What they have here is actual locks. And so if you turn it off, you can open it. If you turn it on, you can't open it. And same thing down here. Oh. Wow.
Good job.
If that's not typical van life, I don't know what is. This is the size of your fridge. Okay, so moving up to the ceiling, which, man, this is nice. It's kind of like a fabric ceiling. Very nice. Here's all your lights that I was turning on and off. Right here, you have your max AC fan, question mark?
Correct.
Yes. And then right here is your AC unit. Yeah, it looks very similar to ours, except for it's black. And it hasn't been broken by Bob.
Thanks.
Okay, moving on, you have just your average small microwave. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Up here is another storage place. We would probably put a lot of our foods like we did. Some cereal, black beans, anyone? Okay, now we are in the bedroom area. And we have it all set up because we slept in it last night. And stay tuned because that whole video of us actually living in this van for a few days will be next week. Start on this side. Okay, so right here, you have your little reading lights, I think. Yep, see that? Turn it on and off. Right here, you have a window. And I think they're just sliders.
Correct.
Right? Slide. See how it slides open? There's no screen, but that's okay. But look, did you see that? That's pretty cool. You see this, you remember the flare, how this is out? You can actually store your bedding in here when you put everything, you know, away, which is kind of cool, storage. And then over here, let me see, let's see, just our bedding's in the way. A really cool TV. How did they do it? It was like, we did not use this last night. We were too tired. But look at that. You can lay in bed, guys, and watch TV. Up here you have storage. I think we have some of our clothes in here. Yeah, nice storage above the bed. And then the last thing before we turn this into an office is the skylight. Very, very cool. You see how this can come down, and then you have the option of a screen, or you have the option of a blackout. Easy, nice skylight. All right, well, we are now ready to change this into an office.
All right, now that we have removed the bedding, you can kind of see how this is all set up. So you got your individual cushions. As you can see, they're nice kind of memory foam. I was surprised at how comfortable this was. I thought it was a little thin when we first got in. And to basically make this into an office, you simply fold this up. And let me make sure I get my sequence right. So this goes here. You take this little hook, secure it. So now, with that, you can have a full workstation here. You can do all of your work, everything that you need to. This is just a really nice setup as an office. Cool.
Okay. And then?
So then you put this in, secure this here. So now everything is like secure, tight, compact. And then you also have this option here. So, you know, if it's like bad weather, the doors are closed in the back and you need to get in here, you don't have to like open it and expose everything to getting wet or snowy or whatever. You can just flip this up, have access here. And then this functions as your seat, but you still have all this storage so you can, you know, tie down a bike, one wheel, a scooter, and a nice little secondary seat. And there is a light inside this little skylight. So,
wow.
Again, just a fan. Down here is where you have your power distribution. So this would be for like both your 12 volt and your 120 volt system with all your breakers. This is the vent because in here you have your batteries and your electrical system, so it needs some good airflow.
Oh, okay.
We did forget, so it's like one of these is for de-icing because you can actually use this in like, you know, the mountains where it's really cold. It'll automatically turn on if you know, get to that kind of temperature.
One thing to notice is I am 6 feet tall and this is how much space you have if you're over 6 feet tall. Okay, moving on to the bathroom. So what they have here is all of these little things right here. You undo them and then this opens, and all of these are cool because, like, you know, you don't want anything opening or rattling while you're driving. So you open this. Nice, nice. What is this?
That's the panel that flips open to the other side.
What? Stop. Is it? Oh, this is a privacy panel. Guys, that's pretty cool. This morning I changed. I did not use that. It's fine. It's fine. Starting in here, you have a toilet. Yeah. I don't know what kind of toilet this is. It's one of the ones where it almost like vacuum packs. Do you guys know which one that is? This is solid, solid, nice. And there's a light right here. Oh yeah, I forgot. He said there's an extender. And because it's magnetized, you know? Isn't that cool? So you have an extender so you have a little more room. Guys, this would be nice in our van. And then in here, this is what it looks like to be in here. You know,
let's see.
You have your shower head, your hot and your cold. And yeah, there's plenty of room in here. It feels way more roomy than our current van's bathroom. I'll tell you that. All right, so that's it for the bathroom.
Well, what'd you think?
I think this is a pretty cool van.
I would agree.
I love the gray. I love the floor.
I'm thoroughly impressed with all of the like little details, like simple things like the rounded corners on the counter, the consistency of like the Formica and all the different materials that they used as far as like how they're attached and secured. And this van has been used. It has some miles on it. You know,
yeah, this is their demo
it.
van. So it's not like a brand new van.
But it's holding up.
Yeah.
And you know, clearly it's been used a lot. And so, but
I think
everything
they just took it on trip last week, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everything holds up amazing.
Yeah.
So like the
Yeah.
quality aspect of it is absolutely amazing. I like the idea that you can bring a van to them and they can take 6 to 8 weeks and they can customize it for you.
Okay, what you just said is actually key, and I don't think we shared that. That you can either have them buy the van and customize it, or you can buy your own van and they will customize it for you.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
And I definitely like the customizable, you know, features. So, you know, if you want to select components, if you want to select, you know, layout.
Yeah. This is the Vision X.
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, okay.
How would you rate an overall?
So I don't know, Bob. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to give it a 9.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think for me, I was yes, I would go with a 10.
Yeah.
I love all the upgrades on the exterior, the quality of the build inside, phenomenal.
If you want more information, go to TrueVan.com. All the information is there. If you have questions about this layout or anything else, they have a contact part. It is a small business. It's a dad and son business. It sounds like they have lots of family members working. He was kind of telling us a little bit about that. That was pretty cool. I think that's all we have.
So, yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's all we've got for today.
Stay tuned, guys, because as soon as we're done with this video, we're still filming.
Yes.
We're living in it.
Yes, we're gonna spend some time
We still have
enjoying
a few more days, so.
enjoying the beach.
Yep. But yeah, that's it. We'll meet you in the comments. We'll be there.
All right, till next time.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.